The last two records were really leaving room to flow and to create in the end. And when we're doing Silence of the Snow, it was kind of a strange idea, but in pre-production it was set that we weren't going to mess with vocals until we get in the studio, which is really, looking back at it now, it's like, why would we ever do that? And when we were doing In Waves and Ascendancy, Shogun, definitely Send in the Sentence, we made sure that we knew the lyrics by heart before ever going to the studio. The very first day we started playing new material together, the demos that we've been listening to, because we had 6 songs demoed that we were all learning and listening to, and we started learning Other Worlds. I believe that was the first song we started learning. We started vocals by like the 3rd or 4th time ever playing it ever together. And a lot of times we had vocals previously written, and some things like the pre-chorus of The Heart From Your Hate, that was the first sentence that came in my mouth, just improvising while we were playing. So it's really important, we feel, to have everything, definitely the music mapped out, but you really have to know what you're going to be singing, because the Crusade was the time that we should have learned from that, where we had no plans, no lyrics written in pre-production, went in the studio, and then started writing and decided to sing then.
I just think you can't write a song without knowing what it's going to be about. Like, the music is setting the tone, setting like the sonic scene for like these lyrics, and I guess it's kind of like you're flying blind if you don't know what like the words are going to be. And even little things like, maybe the drums need to accent the words that Matt says here. Like, something that small can be like a massive thing that when it's all said and done, the listener would be like, whoa, that hooked me. That was the thing that I liked. And you have to have all that set up. It's the same thing for solos. Like, you need to kind of know where things are going. I felt that having vocals and lyrics would set up Matt and Corey's solos a lot better, because they would melodically know where, what kind of the themes and hook of the song were with the vocals. And you can, on like a song like Sever the Hand, like, Matt's solo plays off the chorus, and that to me is really interesting. It's being able to have all that information going into the studio. We're able to know we want to do stuff like that instead of happy accidents, or those things are going to happen, but I like to know 99% like, this is what the blueprint is, let's just go in and make it, and anything else that comes after that is going to be just icing on the cake. Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of bounce around between all of them, but I mean, if I had to pick one right now, well, surprisingly, a lot of people have been saying that they like Sever the Hand a lot, and that was kind of like surprising for us, because we all like it, but like we weren't thinking of like that would be a focal track for people, and you never know what like a fan favorite's going to be. And obviously a lot of people haven't heard the songs yet, but for people that have, they keep saying that song. So I have this feeling this is going to be one of those songs we're going to be playing a lot, so I'm excited to play that.
Mine's Betrayer, which is really funny. It's funny that it seems like people are gravitating towards Sever the Hand and Betrayer, because I think they're so different. They mix so many things, you can't pinpoint it down to one style or one influence, which I think that's
it's just
why.
Trivium.
Yeah.
We could just say, now I feel like we don't have to describe like the type of band. I think it's such a mix of things that Trivium is the only way to say it now. Like, we love it all. We love all types of music, all types of metal and rock, and it's all seeped in to our heads, and now we can't get it out. We have to write all these weird, intricate, dynamic songs.